Hi, everybody. It's Debbie, and you're at your home, your happy place. Thank you, first of all, for all of your sweet comments on, everything from the last video, and also the new subscribers. Welcome. And all of you that jumped over to Instagram. I've never had that many people before. As you can tell, not only is my voice not back, but I am recording this right this second after I already did the family room. And so I'm a little out of breath. I wanted to do it all in one video. And I just got done uploading the pictures. And unfortunately, it was 51 minutes before I edit. But still, there's no way I could edit, more than half of it away. So it's going to be 2 videos. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to cut it, but here's what we're doing today. We are going into the family room with the same idea that we did this room in, which is pinks and greens and yellow, with a style of chinoiserie and Palm Beach and Grandmillennial. And if that's not your style, I still think you'll enjoy watching, and you can figure out adding your colors, or, hey, I don't like florals. I like, a different kind of knickknack or something. You can always use the elements of design and scale of what I'm doing in your own homes. The difference is, from my usual videos, I created this room for you as it came together for me. So I'm bouncing around a little bit. I'm not really sure where it's going to stop. But today's video will get you halfway through it. And then on Thursday, we'll come back and you will get the rest of it and the whole room. Plus, I do a picture from this room into that room. And oh my gosh, it's so pretty, you guys. I know you're going to love it. So let's get started. I'm going to say I honestly was almost terrified with all my Christmas decor up and my family still there, trying to figure out what I was going to do in every room for this magazine shoot that was taking place in less than 2 weeks after they left. Terrified, I'm just being honest. I had an idea on the Tablescape because I had pre-ordered some things, but I had never found anything that I was loving for my family room. And usually my inspiration in my family room starts off with my pillows and the pattern. And there's a lot of beautiful pillows out there. Even on Amazon, there's a company called Coastal Pillows, but some of their pillows are $300, you guys, not in my budget. So I do the best I can. And in the end, I really didn't buy new pillows. I just kept pulling out the things I'd worked with in the past. And then I had some that I bought at Christmas when I was making our bedroom into this style. And I brought those down here thinking, what am I doing? What am I going to do up in my bedroom? But when we get to the bedroom, you'll see. So this goes way back, probably 2 years. This is a really soft fabric, and it's a pillow cover from Amazon. Not expensive at all. I'll link it below. It may come in other colors as well. So what was I going to put on it? Why am I going pink and green? Still thinking about the closest designer I can come up with, like I said, and that I love, is Lily Pulitzer. And so I've already got pink and green wallpaper in my butler's pantry and my dining room, and will be in my laundry room as soon as I put it up. So I'm thinking about, carrying these colors throughout my house. And so I needed pink pillows. But I really wanted to get across the chinoiserie or Palm Beach feel. And this is sort of, I would assume, like a Greek key design. And these are not let's see. I don't know. This is not top stitched on here. It's just painted on or whatever. It's part of the fabric. So I would love to have a higher end version of it, but this works. It looks pretty. It's super comfortable for laying on, and it was Amazon. So popping these two together is what I was going to do in here. And that would be my starting off point. It wasn't until the very end that I figured out what throw I was going to use. So I'm going to decorate the way it came together so you can kind of feel that process as well. So let's just pop pillows up. So I didn't know what I was doing here. I wanted to get a tray. I did decide to keep this in here. So normally I had a bench that goes to our kitchen table back here, but I moved it into the piano room, and because I really enjoyed having this back here for decor. So in my stash, I found some flowers that really I felt like looked great. So I loved the detail. In fact, I've had this for so many years. I was just surprised as I was picking up. I never saw the buds. There's two little buds in here, but it's got beautiful roses. Then we've got some pink hydrangeas and some green hydrangeas, and then some tighter little roses and a little yellow and pink bow, and this beautiful ceramic rectangle pot. I have no idea. It was likely purchased at either Home Goods years ago or the floral designer that I used to go to. And I just set it in the center, and I thought, okay, this is carrying my, I know it's far away to see, but it's carrying that color. Touch of green, a little pink, and now I've brought in some yellow. So we know that a little stack of books is always a great option for a place like this. So I took a couple of my really pretty coffee table books, the veranda one and my collected cottage, and I set those here. And what to sit on top of it? I mean, you know what? It's so funny. After Christmas, I felt like I had slim pickings. Well, I brought this lantern in from outside. I've replaced it with a different one and decided to put that there. And I love, of course, here's some of my curves. Not only is this curved, but then we've got all the little curves in there. So I like that brings height, yet it's see-through. And, I love the interest of books. So what to put here? I'm so excited to tell you the story of this. These are real. This is pink ice, amaryllis. Looks like I've got another one about to open up here. This is a little bitty, in fact, I never even cut that part off. You can see that. Little bitty plastic thing. I bought two of these at Walmart before Christmas, not knowing anything about how to do this or whatever. Left them in the car for a couple weeks, I think, and thought, oh, I've ruined them. And so I went to a nursery and bought two more, which those aren't even hardly up yet. These bloomed the day of my photo shoot. So anyway, I was at Home Goods or TJ Maxx. I think it was Home Goods. I don't really remember. And I saw this in two sizes, TJ Maxx it was. And I picked up both of them, and there were two for each. I thought I could get the smaller or the ones that weren't growing yet in, but they didn't fit. So I love that vase, so darling. And then this is the moss I bought last year on Amazon. I forget what Amazon called it. The name that stuck with me that you guys told me is reindeer moss. And you do very little to these. They need a sunny window. In fact, I left it leaning one way. It'll change. So that's why it looks a little odd right now. I'm turning it. But because I want it to look good for the picture today, I will go ahead and turn it back because it's leaning too much. So that was it. That's all I had on there. And then over here, you see a plant stand. So I brought back my big palm. And there we have a complete look. I'm really happy with that. Nothing really blocks the window. It's still airy. You can see through it. And yet I'm bringing in color. I'm bringing in the palm branches. And I love that at least one of those items is natural. So I thought, I've had these for quite a while. And there's 3 of them, but 2 are the same size. And I just thought these would be a really great accent. But I knew I wanted a tray. And this little green and pink vase was also something I likely got at Home Goods years ago. So it's just building regardless of the fact that it's not really there yet. And then I went over here to this little spot. I knew I wanted to bring these little skinny lamps back, which I think I can find a pretty good representative of them on, well, I had changed the finials out. The finials are just gold normally. But I think I can find something very similar to Link on Amazon. These were Home Goods. I found this picture in the basement in my storage area and 2 of these bouquets of Real Touch tulips. So I popped those in and set it over here. So now, while that spot's done, we know I want to throw here. We know I need a tray or something. Obviously, this is such an obvious way to show you how you need some grounding. To just put things on a table without a runner or a tray of some kind, something. It just looks like it's a garage sale. And then over here, while that is nice and very minimal, it's too minimal for me. Also, I wanted to bring back my coral paintings, but I could only find one of them. And I didn't know what I was doing down there. So I started searching, and now I'm going to show you how I filled in. On Amazon, I found these absolutely gorgeous wooden trays, and they are, again, like I said yesterday or on my last video, these are super high quality things that I'm finding. They're really nice. I just saw this. That is so that your tables don't get scratched. Wow. Or that if you're leaving it in here, it doesn't scratch. I'm so excited to have found something in lime green. Love that. I really don't. I know you can't see it super well, but I'll show you close up. I really don't have to have candles in there, but I wanted to carry the yellow. So I have a little yellow over there and a little yellow over there. So I had these already, yellow candles. Stripe it. My favorite coasters. Love these. Then I went shopping. I wanted a book there. That's just, I love a coffee table book, and I have a lot of them. But I was at Home Goods, and I found this one. It just caught my eye. Of course it did. Pink and green. It's by Paula Sutton, who I believe is in London, at least in the UK, Norfolk, countryside of England. And the title got me. It's Hill House Living, The Art of Creating a Joyful Life, which, and she's sitting there on her picnic blanket with her chinoiserie and pillows, a little bird, her fruit, and a picnic basket. Well, if you guys have been with me a while, you know I have a couple of great picnic baskets. And last year, I don't know if I showed them all, but I got a lot of picnic cookbooks because there is something to me a little bit, well, it's definitely nostalgic for me, but also just, it's a very romantic, it's a very, I don't know, it's definitely old-fashioned picnics. You just don't see people doing it as much as when I was a kid. Anyway, cute book. After incorporating a little yellow, a little yellow, a little yellow, I went digging through my throws. I have acquired quite a few throws since we've lived here. And this, I believe I got these on Amazon last year. So I will look for them and link them. They're super soft. They've gone through the wash. They're not pilled. They're not pulled. And we use them. So I'm going to put these out and let's see. See, oh my gosh, I love that. And I like to put the other one on the opposite corner. So we will pop it right here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found it inspiring. I hope it helped you when you're thinking about your style, because I'm not here for you to copy mine at all, but just some of the ideas and, oh, gee, I didn't think I could do something like that. I mean, for me, doing this amaryllis was the first time I've ever done anything like that. So I'm definitely going to be doing it next year because I really thought it was so beautiful. I don't know how long they'll last. We'll see. And can I transport them into the yard this summer? I don't know. I'll have to work on that. You guys are sure to tell me. I will link everything I can below. Don't forget, I have other things under there. I will have links for my Amazon storefront, where I will be putting in a store that will be 2025 shopping my home, so that whatever I do that is from Amazon, you will be able to easily find it there if you forgot what video it was in, or it's during a home tour and you're like, oh, I wish I could find that. I have an address now on in my description area if you want to send me snail mail, if you want to send cards to me for my son, and I will keep you updated. Nothing new. He did have his first treatment, and it was a 30-minute long treatment, so it was quick and over, and he's fine. So we're just hoping that it always works out that way. And I just thank you all for your prayers. I will see you on Thursday. And when we come back, I'm going to be hanging some pictures, bringing in another piece of furniture, decorating that, doing the fireplace mantle, and finishing up on the other piece of furniture that's behind the sofa in front of the mirror. It's going to be really beautiful, I promise, and I hope you are inspired to make your home your happy place, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.